Hello everybody, Dr. Dario at the mic and welcome back to Anno 2205. We are absolutely loaded to go for the big jump. I went ahead and bought off just to not have you guys wait basically, because it's really just accumulating money, go for another shares, accumulating money and yet go for another share. We just missed a single share of Usoyev and we are ready to buy off Whitewater Bay. Actually, can we already? Oh no, yeah. It was blue for a reason. Oh, just because we would have the money now to buy it. As you can see, the cost has even gone down. Went down already because we already own 2 corporation shares. And the benefits, you can already see the benefits because we get a full plus 4% in productivity in biotech companies, facilities. And for example, our, not lunar, sorry, new implants are very good looking, yet our stimulants maybe are biotech, I guess. Yes, they are also very good looking. It was a +1, I guess. And also rejuvenators are very, very good looking. And by the way, my balance went up significantly. Not only because Usoyev is booming at the moment, so it's only, yeah, 80,000. So the company shares only 16,000 on the balance. But also because I managed to upgrade a little bit more people inside Wildwater Basin, and I solved the mobility issue that we had, not just by removing people, but simply placing a metro station up here, and it solved the problem. So yeah, a little bit more investors. This is now all executives and investors. That's what I wanted to go for. We will have the stadium in here once we can reach for 100,000 investors, which are very, very close. Look at that. Only 1,500 people and we are done. We're done. 1,500 people are very little considering investors. Once you reach for their needs, they just get packed with people, really. And by the way, my credit balance is not looking even at its best because we are having a hacker attack. Right before starting to recording this episode, I got a hacker attack and my countermeasure was unsuccessful because I got busted. Basically, there were crates in Mare Relictum guarded by these drones hanging around, and I unfortunately got busted by one of them. So yeah, unfortunately we have to deal with this, and this is removing 21,000. So we would be at $35,000 per minute here making in our balance. We would have the money now to go for the next share and buy Wildwater Bay. So I would say just let's go. Absolutely, let's go. As you can see, Usoyev could buy us back, but it would completely deplete his income, his wallet at least. So we could probably wait for some more. Our account limit is higher than his because we are higher in ranking. As you can see, we are first place now. So Usoyev is 38. So that's why we are higher in yeah, our pockets basically are bigger. So let's go for the last share before going to buy Wildwater Bay and expanding massively up until there. Because with this share we can also start the auction. We can also buy Viridian Coast. It also requires 3 shares. So he already tries to fight. Let's place this perks here. So the down rate. Competitors are less likely to place high bids, costing 10 influence. And also let's grant ourselves a cut of 15% of the final bid. So spending a little bit of influence here, but yeah, with that we cannot we can even get some money back after buying this last share. So things are going a little quicker then. So yeah, it's up to 2 million. Let's play 200,000 to go. Let's see how much could we stretch him. How important is to you, Usoyev, this share? I guess it's not that important since you gave it to me. Thank you so much. Another 8,000 on the balance. So as you can see, the stock market can really be dangerous, but if you play it nicely and slowly, it really is beneficial. Look at that, plus 25,000 on the balance. And with the hacker attack, we can also go for the last dam project, right? Because we need a 50k credit balance. Although I'm not really concerned about this. It's only 3000 energy. We have plenty of energy now from the moon. By the way, I upgraded to the maximum level our fusion reactor, so to send some more energy in Wildwater Basin and be a little more efficient. Also to use some more coastal building sites. So I removed 1 and 2 how's it called, power station, right, tidal power station, and I guess they produce 1500, so we could even remove the other 2. Yeah, and be good, completely fine with that, saving us yet some more cash with that. Very good looking. We could think, and another thing, we got yet another benefit. Look at that. It was 4%. It's now 6%. So really, this is very, very good, really good strategy here. We don't care about Lei Sheng at the moment. I mean, we will buy them off all. So we don't care just now because we don't even have the money to go for such a valuable share. Industry dominance is really for the next games. So here I was right. When you reach for industry dominance, as you can see, dominate this industry, and new corporations, only new corporations, can use these dominance gains from the start. And these are the specialized ones, as you can see, Ibarra Foxconn storage depot, drone rack, accumulator unit. So they are a little more powerful than the standard ones, right? So for example, instead of saying being minus 10% energy consumption, it's minus 20. So that's why it's useful. And of course, the orbital watch is invading us in Wildwater Basin. This is the worst invasion possible, since it is intercepting all incoming and outgoing goods. Let's call in the fleet. This would be very, very destructive on our, well, not so much on the temperate region goods, but yeah, look at the neuro implants going down by the second. Absolutely. Let's call in the fleet. On its way. We are not providing and just wait. This is the episode, I guess, in which we can go finally for quantum computers. It will be hard to provide them all, but maybe we can do it. And actually, how much would it cost now? Wildwater Bay?
It's good to see a friend.
Let's reduce some more. 2,300,000. We can reach for that in no time. Selling something on the moon probably. So this ends in 6 minutes. We will get a nice boost of income. Look at our trade routes now, completely destroyed, disrupted by this invasion. Let's deal with Virgil Drake. Angry, look at that. Eradicators everywhere, just one. Only one, really. It's not so, I guess we weakened him so much. Because we're just too strong, guys. We're just too strong, come on. Cannot deal with us. Right. Another thing I did off camera, just because it really is, at this point you really see how it goes, this drill here of the orbital station. I just built the last module. I tried, right? I tried to reach for this one. It's completely impossible at this point. We would completely wreck our economy. Maybe, just maybe, possibly in the very, very late game, having a whole lot of money and protection and world market trade routes to compensate for the loss here, because these are massive boosts, right? At this point, they produce neuro implants here. So biotechnology, not so much, but removing, say, this 10%, it's massive. We would have to build many more factories than we have now, and imagine taking out this one. Plus 50% reduced consumption of agricultural goods in all regions. This completely wrecks our economy if we remove that one. So I tried, and it's definitely unfeasible. So maybe for the late game. For now, this is our final layout of the orbital station. Let's deal with the invasion without causing any more issues, and see you guys in a bit.
Roger.
Whew! Crisis averted. This was very, very hard. It was 62 ships to get rid of, and oh, an eradicator is on our path. Let's move it out of the way. Let's move out of the way here, very, very fastly.
Launched.
Very fast. And yeah, got 2 ships destroyed, and there was 62 ships to get rid of, and they were all bombardier captains. The hardest ships. They are kind of harder than the eradicator itself. They're very, very strong, very tough to beat. So yeah, all good though. And also the hacker attack has ended, so my balance is completely recovering now. People are coming back in. Yeah, fastly enough, and we should be good to go here. Yeah, balance looking absolutely gorgeous as of now, and maybe we can reach for those 50,000. Now, for Wildwater Bay, we need 2,300,000. We got almost 2 million. Let's see if there's something we can sell on the moon, because I really want to expand there and spam a whole bunch of industry to be able then to starting the foundation of the capital in Viridian Coves, which would cost another 2,300,000, by the way. We also need to change up the sectors here. Ooh, a share from Usoyev. Unlucky we don't have that much money to go for it, because it would be cooler to boost even more our biotechnology potential here.
Adequate.
Let's see if we can gather some more money on the moon. I'm skeptical about it because I'm not
How am I?
very lucky as of late with it. Yeah, look at that. We cannot sell anything here of value at least. And we are already out. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we need those 300,000. How could we do it? Let's see. Maybe in the Arctic there's something good to sell. If not, then we just go for the quantum computers, because that's another big boost in productivity, in money making, I say. So good here. Let's see.
How you doing?
Request just
Good
fish and
stuff.
some aluminum,
I'll
not really that much. Yeah. Got some spare 2 millions, but apart from that, not so much. All right then, I guess we could go for the... Oh, we're down on the energy though. Should we go on the moon and spend a whole bunch of cash to build yet another fusion reactor? We would have the fusion power cells to do so. Because I was thinking... So in the Arctic, I efficientate the Arctic at the maximum level in terms of energy. As you can see, energy facilities here. We have just the deuterium strainer. I removed all the methane extractor, the methane gas power station, the geothermal. That geothermal went away quite some time ago. Yeah, so no problem there. But yeah, it was consuming workforce, money, and energy in turn, because the methane extractor were consuming energy, and we got a whole bunch of money out of it. So very good there. We should probably thinking of getting another island yet. 500,000. Yeah, the more we go up into incorporation level, the higher the cost we'll get. But no problem on the money side, really. It's just a waiting game then. So what we could do is having our quantum computers here, at least the starting of the production. We would need a steep 82 in the temperate region. Yeah, that's totally not gonna happen today, I reckon. Also, the Tundra needs quantum computers and stimulants. Maybe we can boost some more the population of field researchers there to go ahead with the sector project and unlocking the aerogel. So Wildwater Bay really will be a very, very efficient production hub facility for our entire world. I reckon we would have the space there to really go for maximum production. Of course, we'll need to get rid of this ugly as hell sector trade, because production rate of desalinization plant and algae farm is reduced by 50%. So we want to produce massive amounts of water. For that, even though we would need the energy even to do so. So yeah, really, there's no way around than to... Let's see our energy situation here. Yeah, we got some more into Warburg Basin. I guess... I was thinking of removing another power station there, but that was stress it too much. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to spend the money to go for another fusion reactor. Is that the best pick? I'm really thinking, because there's plenty of way we could go from. There's plenty of ways we could take up from here. So really, expanding the Tundra, or start producing quantum computers, or creating another fusion reactor to do so. Trying to fulfill completely our needs in Warburg Basin for our investors, or focusing on Whitewater Bay. That's my question, really. Because even if we buy this, We first of all need to get rid of the sector trade, and that's 100,000, so not really a big deal. But apart from that, we need the money to build the factories themselves, and we don't have yet that great credit balance to do so. Also, I really would like to boost them with biocatalyst and ionization chambers.
Project load.
So, because we have some money, let's see what the Tundra needs. Yeah, I want to start the transition really in this episode. Start the transition to Whitewater Bay, so I promise we will have the money to do so. For the transmission air spaceport, we would need 400 field researchers yet. Good on the parkas, and yeah, good there. Absolutely terrifying on the stimulants. Yes, it is a biotech good, by the way, if you were questioning. Yeah, because also this costs quite a lot to run. Yeah. And also we need the natural gas to produce aerogel, which is unlocked, by the way. Huh. I mean, we can produce it, but I think we cannot use it until we fulfill these steps here. So let's try and start fulfilling this. Oh, we have a drone here. We have an aircraft instead of the usual command ship. Look at that. Awesome.
On our way.
Right. Pick up the container. We got the O-bots.
Roger.
Okay, deliver the cargo to vault temperature control. Up here. So now it really starts the drill of dealing with the seed vaults. And also I went ahead and built up some more pumps, which just means the energy to run them, so to be able to expand and with some more buildable territory here, buildable land. I was looking with the moss. Moss is good, and water also good. These guys need bioresin and moss.
Space shuttle docking.
Interesting. I guess it's boostable, right? It is boostable, yeah. So a comment was saying that it's definitely worth it, because I was asking myself last time. It's definitely worth it doing some napkin math, as he said.
The 21st century was the era of climate change, and the 22nd of climate correction. Think of this as some kind of stabilizer.
Yeah.
I managed to get the classified climate stabilizer blueprints. We're not copying them, of course. But with enough staff, we can give the old tech an overhaul.
Now we need to maintain a workforce balance. All right. As I was saying, though, boosting the moss plantation itself with the biocatalyst, it's definitely worth it. Because the numbers are in your favor indeed. And boosting the moss, because it occupies also so much space. So to have more biocatalyst in turn, it's definitely worth it to boost it with some biocatalyst. It's a bit weird of a mechanic, but it works. So yeah, that's that. How much would it need? Let's use a completely full. So up to 4 modules, right? Yeah, I believe so. So it means there's not enough space here. Let's move you here and you down here, and possibly have another module of mass. Yep, very good. And we can boost it now with some biocatalyst. Absolutely don't even think of buying my share. Yeah, see, always have some spare influence in stock, guys. Nice. So this now produces at a rate of 87. That's quite good, you know? That's very good. Consuming a whopping 27 biocatalysts. So yeah, that's why I wasn't sure about it, because we're using lots of biocatalysts to do so, to boost it. That's tricky. Alright then. There's no way around that. We need some more people. And to do so, we can either, let's see where we could spare some here. For example, and they cost O-bots, I believe, yes. And biopolymers. And some credits, which are really not a problem at this point. 7,000, come on. We have the money to buy Wildwater Bay. Let's just fix it a bit here. See, we got 300 workforce out of it. 200. Something like that. This doesn't consume a lot. This kinda consumes a lot. Tricky. What about this one? Oh yeah, I placed already the drone racks and it's now using 5 workforce to run. I would be happy to get rid of the energy facility, but we don't have the field researchers to go for the spaceport yet. Is anything upgradable here? Let's see. Oh, just one house. Alright then. This guy is consuming quite a lot of people, and the same. Oh, nice looking. That's a nice layout. 1 people now from 200 that it was before. So really just a few people, as you can see, and we could go ahead with another step yet. So let's go here, and I believe here at this point we can even stretch these out. Right. I think we're good. Should be reaching for 1,500. Now we're down on the drones. How much would it consume? Optimal input 4. We're not producing so much of it. Yeah, should increase that, and that would crush our energy production. Consumption, at least. So let's use the modules here. In the end, I will always use these modules here to completely reduce our energy consumption in every single factory. So Whitewater Bay really would be a masterpiece of engineering and optimization. So we need some more, how's it called? Anti-static room. In turn, need some more tungsten. Right there. We got a spare of 7 now, and we can go for another drone assembly line. Yeah. Do we got the cobalt too? Cobalt is good, it's not good. Need another cobalt. And the cobalt mine is now completed. Completely used, at least. Missing some juice. Can go for one more. Water is holding perfectly. Yeah, using up some more moss, but we're good on the moss. Alright then. Right, we just need to maintain this. We reached for the goal. Okay. I need to adjust my situation with the biocatalyst because I'm sending way too much into Wildwater Basin. So yeah, we have to reduce the usage here. No biocatalyst in Wildwater Basin. Let's keep them in the Tundra and then use them on Wildwater Bay because that's our production hub. And after some time, we fulfilled the assignment.
The volcano was safe.
Clear the ventilation
Well,
shaft.
The Eden Initiative thought nothing would happen.
Did I
It
say the volcano
erupted
is
not
safe?
long afterwards and buried the ventilation shafts. We'll need to clear them.
Right, we need to attach a drone to our aircraft and to clear the ventilation shafts. They're there, and then I have to use the drone, which is here,
Full
I guess.
speed ahead.
Where's the drone? Right here. Yeah, it's a little bit of destruction.
Ropes are affirmative.
Just have to go near, close to them, and it goes automatically. Why would you shut them off?
Coordinates confirmed.
I mean, shut them close, rather. I never imagined the volcano would bury them one day. Oh, they didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. From lava percolating.
You're the best at getting stuff done.
Nice. Thank you, Dr.
I
Esther.
just came back from checking on the old temperature modules and no chance. Completely fried. Global warming and climate correction took their toll. We'll need new ones.
We need to now attach the temperature module to your command aircraft at the harbor. This is here. So this will be the global trader once we get done with the sector project. And we got to deliver it to the vault temperature control.
Object attached. Affirmative.
So we are officially transporting it. How cool is that? Look at us go!
Perfect. Now I can take it from here. Fueling this machinery is
Very nice
anything
temperature
but
control
eco-friendly.
delivered. We
We need
just
enough
now
power to
need to
isolate.
maintain a surplus of
But
production in natural
unavoidable.
gas.
So
Let's
do
build
this
another drill.
right.
Very simple. We got the energy to do so, I believe. Hopefully. 25, yeah. Right up close. Let's build another drill and just wait 10 minutes. In the meantime, what we can do is, yes,
it's good to
take
see a
over
friendly
Whitewater
face.
Bay
Come
without
on.
Usoyev getting any stronger because the cost just raised a bit. So let's take over the sector. This is a big jump for Polaris Corporation. Completely depleted our wallet, but absolutely necessary.
Wide meadows and towering mountains. And soon
Look
we
at
will
how
add an
much
impressive
space do we
skyline
have
to the
here. Stunning.
picture. This will be the most difficult construction project you have undergone so far. But
What are you
judging
talking
from the
about?
employees' motivation, you've bright prospects.
This will be our industrial hub.
Between us,
Farms,
the union is
factories,
impressed with how your corporation is growing.
Advanced
Hardly
facilities.
surprising you've settled for such a vast sector.
Beautiful. And the sector is now ours. Oh, I was quite scared we were never going to reach for it. But we did. And so without going for the smaller islands, let's go for the bigger one directly. Yeah. Look at how massive this space is. Do you even know how many rice farm can fit here? I would say 50 of them.
Underway.
Supplying for more than 1 million for sure. So how much would it cost? A lot, I reckon. Ooh, not so much. 25 credits.
An ideal location for
It's
the next
super
branch
limited because
office.
it's the
Well
first.
chosen.
It's the first island we colonized. The next ones are, let's check, because maybe at some point we will need these mountain sites. Yeah, 500,000 now from the 25 that we went before. All right, and this is the sector project. We will probably unlock. Yeah, there are 3 iridium generators. One here, and there's another one down here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and probably the last one here, something like that. Yeah. So we don't even need the iridium at this point. We had it already to build everything we needed at the orbital station. I could now think really to produce. Maybe we'd start from the rice. You know what? So to free up lots and lots of space in Whitewater Bay. In Wildwater Basin, sorry. So let's plan for a road layout. Since rice farms are really cheap, we can really start producing our rice here. Maybe boosting it right away with the biocatalyst. So let's see, just by watching, just by looking at it. So how much rice we would really need in Whitewater Basin? Consumption is 843. And say a rice farm fully maxed out consumes what? Produces, I believe, 60 or 49. Let's see. Okay. And now I really want to try the Android thing here. So this produces a 35 out of 49 just because we don't have any workforce to run it. And yeah, sector balance 49, so with the biocatalyst, which we would need the Obots to do so. Right, so we really need some more money to go for it.
Workforce too low to meet production requirements.
Yeah, let's try with the androids, because I want to see if they're really... At least we can check if it's 1-to-1 ratio with this perks.
All systems running smoothly.
Androids in storage provide workforce. That's what I want to try. So let's try with 50, say.
Transfer route beginning operation.
100, yeah. The more we get androids in stock, look at that. 5, 6. Oh, it provides much more workforce than I thought. Every android provides 10 workforce. That's quite a lot. That's definitely a lot. Warehouses provide 50 and androids provide
So
120.
that's that then.
And we just have 14 in stock. So let's replenish our stock here. So to have a little bit of spare workforce. This is so great, guys. I didn't believe this was possible. All right, let's just wait then. And then turn our androids back to our investors, which they needed, absolutely. They need them. So with the drone racks and the energy accumulator, this really could be a feat of engineering for production facility. Yeah, that's my vision at least. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. So because our production of androids is not very good in Wildwater Basin, I'm just sending them from the world market just to replenish very quickly our stock. And look at how much workforce do we get out of androids. This is much better than I previously thought.
Either it's profitable, or it has to be
Beautiful. Completely fulfilled here. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous to see. Now we are clearly producing 49. And yeah, we need the obots to do so. So we will send some building materials here. We need some more money to really achieve. I want to at least move the farms, right? So to move, say, we need, so bioresin, rice, and the fruits. Am I right? Yeah, I think I'm right. And maybe try to boost at least some of them with the biocatalysts we can produce up until now. Because we have to do it in steps, of course. So at least to remove a lot of the clutter here. So lots of farms occupying space that we can fulfill with other houses, right? So yeah, let's try and do that. But first we need some more money. And right when we need it, the moon is there to help us. Look at that. The global trader wasn't buying anything before, just antigrav that we're not even producing. And now it's buying fuel cell, oxygen, very, very good. Now we got 1 million to really play around and see what we can do. The balance is not looking so great because we are losing at the moment of company shares. Usoyev is not doing so great, I believe. Espionage, yeah, declining. Minus 27,000. And it's super low in influence. So you know what? If we add the money, we can go for some more shares of him. But we cannot. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh well, let's focus on our business instead and try to send Tundra. We were trying to send some biocatalysts here. Come on. Oh, we cannot maybe because the spaceport isn't upgraded? Is that what you're telling me? We can. Alright then.
New transfer route delivers.
By the way, it's really useful if we upgrade the spaceport because we don't have any energy. And we don't want to waste any energy coastal building site to produce energy. We have our fusion reactor. Come on. That's way more efficient.
Hi, trench coats,
We
my
don't
name.
care about your
I
damn
figured.
sector project. I don't know why it even starts. It's a bit bugged here. So, right. We now have plenty of workforce really to fiddle around. And yeah, so let's wait for that. And instead building somewhere... we need logistics here, of course. Already down for the energy. we can save some from Wildwater Basin. Yeah, it's a very tight balance because the difficulty is still on hard.
Review transfer route.
Oh wait,
Good.
I'm going a little bit too fast here because yeah, we need to upgrade to orbital transmission spaceport. So yeah, at least there's nothing important here at the moment, so we can really take our time and upgrade everything we need and etc. So this is a whole of a mess here. Yeah, let's try and send some super alloys. The Arctic, you can sell plenty, not to Wildwater Basin, but to Wildwater Bay this time. And we got plenty in stock here, so really send everything you can very fast.
New transfer route delivers.
Replenishing, very good, and we can start the upgrade.
Spaceport
It's
Upgrade
already a global
initiated.
spaceport, so good here. Yeah. Some graphene most probably. Yeah.
Preparations for spaceport
How much?
upgrade
30.
completed.
Can we, by the way, change the sector project, sector trait? Iridium 50, 50, 100,000. Yeah, change. Tidal power station are more effective. Okay, I'm good with that. At least there's no the counter effect. Very good looking. Now our coastal building sites are producing at a normal rate. Let's send some fuel cells from the moon. How many do we have in stock? 18. That's not very good. Huh. Let's send a whole bunch of them. 280,000
Delivery
negative.
will be expedited.
Just very quickly.
Transfer
Don't
route
worry.
beginning
Already at
operation.
50. I think we can go already for it.
Spaceport upgrade.
The optimal
will
input
be
is
implemented.
25 either way. Yep, delete the trade
Done.
route.
That route is
I just wanted it immediately. So that's a way you can do it. To be able to send some energy. And then, really need to go for another fusion reactor. There's no way around that. Because we need some more energy. How's the energy situation in general?
I'm sitting
Minus
on my hands all
43.
day.
Yeah, let's go for one more. So we can also place down
Be honest, how bad is it?
Low project load.
good here. Okay, can have some more money. Not so much though. How much is that? 275, really? Unfortunately, to go for the next fusion power plant, I need some more workforce. And I'm not so keen in upgrading my workforce, although we have the building, the materials to do so.
Attention.
Mm,
Under provision of specific
I really
consumer
wouldn't
goods
want to do
detected.
this. Let's go for a little stretch. Come on. We would need it someday either way. Skip the symmetry somewhat. Alright, everything on the basics is good. Yeah, rejuvenators are holding. Also in Teleware, I reckon. Yeah, got plenty of workforce.
Hey there.
And we
everything
could
all right?
go
Take it right away.
for the
Hey
next
there,
fusion
everything
power
all right?
plant. Although, yeah, not so great on the money. You know what? Not so great on the money. And also this freaking shield is in the way. Let's keep it like that. Can we get a smaller shield maybe? Let's see. Move you out of the way. That's cost 50,000 to move. Are you kidding me?
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
No, we really cannot. We really cannot have a smaller shield. So let's keep the big one. Yeah, and have a road like that, and have just another fusion reactor. 720,000 plus 4,000 on the energy, and the workforce is increased also. But with the Leisheng modules, we still have 5 to go for. We turn it down to 75. It's just the cost that bothers me, really. We would be good on the fuel cells, I
Next,
reckon, though.
astronaut
Yes,
team
we still have
incoming.
4. Let's go. There's no way around that. At least now we started building our next fusion reactor. Good. Look at how massive this production is becoming. Awesome to look at. Right, producing massive amounts of energy now. Very low on the money, but we can deal with that. And the orbital spaceport is ready to be upgraded to transmission. Boom! Another 50 graphene, and we got a transmission spaceport maximum level in Wildwater Bay. I keep on saying Wildwater Basin. New transfer route for energy from Mare Relictum to Wildwater Bay. Let's send everything we can. We can adjust it
New transfer
later
route
as
delivers.
needed. So now really, all our beautiful money that we got will be depleted for building this. Look at that, 50,000 for a single bioreactor. Right then, let's keep.
You will need
I reckon.
to be careful.
Do we
These
need to
people
keep the
are shoot first,
space,
forget the
or?
questions.
Our mountain sets are shut down due to danger of landslides. In Warwick Basin, though, that could be dangerous. Yeah, guys, so at this point it's just really a waiting game because we really need to get some more money. I will run through a cycle of trading and selling and see how much I can accumulate ready for the next episode to really build up work basing. I reckon though we did a great jump in buying this sector, and this will supply the capital and the whole world basically for all the building and goods supply that we will ever need, with all the mountain sites, the coastal building sites, and the land mass really that we can have here. Plenty of factories and advanced production. So really, as you can see, for example, a single rice farm is not consuming that much, right? With 10 of them, say, boosted with biocatalyst, we're done, right? We're done for the moment. We're done. So the next step is really to colonize Viridian Coves instead. For that, we need a whole bunch of more money. That's why I'm saying I just have to wait really some time and achieve victories in the conflict zones, because yeah, there's no way around that. And for example, here we are suffering at the moment because we don't have the silicon, and silicon could make things go downhill pretty fast if we don't tackle it. So really, just a waiting game, accumulating some few millions to be able then for a massive expansion in Wildwater Bay, to remove lots and lots to declutter basically everything we can in work basing, expand a little bit more, reaching for some more corporation level and all that. And then we can finally start building the capital sector. Stay tuned for the next one.